Okay, we are here once again. So, basically, we left off trekking out this event thingy. I was going crazy because my controller on my other console was controlling this one and it was driving me nuts. I mean, I need to get this controller replaced, but that's happened before, where like signals sync hijack. Whatever. So I finished this with my Ether. It's the wrong freaking menu. I finished this with my Ether account on a different server. I finished it with Ether first. I still have to speed run it with my other Illumine. But this is what we got. I tried doing this and I couldn't do it because this is my main account. Because like I keep telling people, I do have 3 accounts, but keep in mind that the other ones are just for fun. The Ether one was created when I made this one. I created it like a year after, and it was because I wanted to see if the game was different with Ether. Or it might have been, I think I created them at the same time, but I didn't pick it up until a year later. I got that wrong. That's what I meant. Not that I created it a year yet later. They were created on the same time. But, so, I picked it up a year after I started it. Like, I left Ether standing at the freaking Animal God statue for like a whole year. And I was like, okay, let's go see what I was doing. And then when my main account, like my whole entire PSN account had got banned last year in November, I went back and started playing on that other server. Because this game is available on other stuff besides PS4. So I was using something else to play that. And yeah, that's great. And then the other Lumine was created for the same reason. The second Lumine account, the reason why I have 2 is because when this my main account got, because it was my entire PSN account had got banned, so I made that one as a, because I didn't know if I was going to get unbanned. They were telling me that it was permanent, and I had to go through a bunch of stuff to explain that it was hacked, and the main CEO of Sony helped me fix it. So yeah, it was a nightmare. It wasn't great. That's all I'll say on that. It wasn't great. So that's why I have 3 accounts. So sometimes you'll hear me reference, if you hear me say second Lumen account, or Ether account, that's usually what I mean. But when the Not Cry stuff rolls out, though, I'm probably gonna have to be focusing on this, because this is my main account. Like, if you see Hazo as leader, this is my main account. If it's like Hazo, Kanich, either like Kazuha or Lumine or some other third character, it's always random. Aoife for right now. But if you see that order, if it's like Hazo, Kanich, insert third person, and then Auroron, it's my main account. If it's Dahlia, Kanich, Seat Lolly, Auroron, it's the second Lumine account. And if
Whenever I get to take a break,
please shut up. If it happens to be Dahlia, Venti, Seat Lolly, Auroron, then that's Ether. If you see Venti, it's my Ether account, because my other accounts don't got Venti. My Ether account is the only account that has Venti. My other 2 accounts don't. Fucking sad, bro. So, all 3 accounts got Inefa, though. See, I just got Seat Lolly in this account because my other 2 accounts had her for a while. My main account didn't. I just recently got her in this account, and I really like this character a lot. There's always people shitting on her, and I think she's a fucking good character. Like, she's one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. So I got her recently, and then we got, where's Inefa? She was next to Gaming, yeah. All of my accounts got Inefa. I spent money to get her, though. Like, I actually spent real money to get Seat Lolly and Inefa both. I spent like $95 or something, because I had lost my 50-50. So I got her within the first 10, and then I did my other 10, and then it took everything I had to get Inefa, though. Getting Inefa was actually hard. Surprisingly, though, I ended up getting her again. I got her twice. So, that was psycholitis. In my other Lumine account, though, I had spent another $50 getting her, and I was like, what am I doing? Because I'm trying to decide if I want to buy Milani for my other 2 accounts, because it's hard for me to use real money to spend on this game when there's other stuff I need. But Milani's active right now, and I really do like Milani as a character as well, so I'm trying to decide if I wanted to spend real money to get her for those other 2 accounts. Problem with that though is my other 2 accounts, both of them got Yennefer, which was the 5-star character on the banner that was airing last time. So chances are I could lose the 50-50 for Milani. And I don't know if I want to go drop real money and then have that happen. So, I mean, if it does happen, it'll lock her in. But then you have to put in like another 50 on top of that. And I'm like, really? Sometimes like another 60, sometimes 75. For me, at least. So I have to decide if I'm going to just play the game naturally and see if I can get her normally over time. Or if I wanted to pay real money. I'm just upset because my Aether account doesn't have Knight. Like, it sucks, bro. Like, trying to play the game without this character, it sucks. It fucking sucks. Like, if you don't got Knight, your life is boring. Like, in the game world, your life is boring because he's a really good character. He helps you, like, get to, like, high places quickly, and he's the only character that kind of really does that. So... fucking moaning in my ear. Yeah. Please. Oh. I think he'll take damage if I do that. Oh, thank God I didn't hit her. That would have been so bad. Because I couldn't stop him. Actually, there is a way. I found out there is a way to stop characters from falling. But because I'm not in Natlan, I don't know if it'll work. Let me see. Hold on. Nope. You have to be in Natlan. If you're in Natlan, you could use a character to catch him. Hold on, I'll show you really quick. I'll show you real quick. Watch. If you go to Natlan specifically, let's go. Let's go here. I'll show you what I mean. You can stop him. And I never knew that you could do that before. I found it out by accident. If you are in Natlan and you use what is called a Night Soul transmission, if you use a character, to be fair, it has to be Auroran. It has to be Auroran or Citlali only. Because there's other characters you can use to use Night Soul transmissions, but to get the effect that I'm looking for, it would have to be them. Or it could also be Aoife. Any character that takes flight. I think it could be Aoife or Chaska. I don't have Chaska, so it's like, whatever, bro. But, I'll show you, watch. If he's falling, and Auroran glows, see, watch when I jump. See how Aoife and Auroran, they light up? See how it turns orange and they start glowing? Now watch. If I was to jump off this fucking cliff, and I was to go like this, and I wanted to catch him, to stop him, if you switch to Auroran,
time to go.
It stops him. Now isn't that great? So you can only stop him if you're in Natlan. It's like Auroran's like, I'll catch Knight. I'll catch you, bro. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Because there's sometimes if you do a plunge attack, your character gets locked in this animation, and you... I was late on it. But, you see, they get locked in that animation, and you can't stop them. And there's sometimes if you do that from a great height, you will die. I'm not even fucking shitting you. If you get enough height and you do that, you will die. No, no, no! Yeah, so... as long as you're in Natlan, you can activate the Night Soul transmission to stop it, but if you're anywhere else, you're fucking screwed. So, woo! Hold on. Man, you sound depressed about that. Capybara. Ugh. Man, he's so tall, the water means nothing to him. Oh, God. Yeah. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, bro. Yeah, that solar pearl behind him, I paid real money for that. I paid real money for that shit. Let's see. Give me this. Oh, that wasn't enough. So basically, yeah, as long as if you're in a Natlan, you can catch a character from a plunge attack. I'm just so used to being able to do that I keep forgetting that I can only do that here. trying to do that in other places, like Fontaine, where I just was, doesn't work. I kind of wish they would let you do that in other places, but you figure it has to be unique to Natlan only because of the whole phlogiston crap. It only exists in Natlan. It makes sense. It actually does make sense as to why you can only do that there and not everywhere, but at the same time, I kind of wish they could do that everywhere. I think it would be a lot funner if you could activate Night Soul transmissions whenever you want. Like, instead of, oh, you can only do it when you're in a certain area. It's like, I understand, based on mechanics and based on the game's world, it makes sense that you could only do that there, but I feel like it'd be cool to give a character an ability that they can use everywhere, but whatever, right? Because it's funny. It's real funny, bro. Because what he's doing right now is called night speaking. That purple symbol is night seeking. Spirit seeking. Spirit speaking. Yeah. Doesn't he, feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Doesn't he, what the yeah, no. Yeah, see, like, Aurora, holding aiming mode will cause him to enter the spirit speaker state. Yeah, I was right. He, like this. See, this is a unique ability that he should only be able to use, like, in Natlan, but I can do it here. You can see his stamina slowly going down to keep him airborne. That's spirit seeking. But, see, he does have an ability that he can use outside of Natlan, that's it, but that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant, like, the Night Soul transmission. I wish you could do that outside of Natlan. Dude, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Holy shit, oh my god. Alright, let's get this going.
Good evening, patrons.
Hello.
Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Yeah, so this, I already did this. I speed ran through it with Ether before I finished it with my main account. Like, I started it with my main account, but then wound up finishing it as him. So it's not a spoiler, but there's this part that's coming up where Yelan gets, like, a new outfit, and she's walking down the stairs. Watch this lady's face when she stares at her. It's the funniest shit.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Damn right. Let's go. Like, it's funny. It's cute, though. You get, like, a cute little, like, commemorative photo with Yelan. And it seems like all of the other characters are going to Notcry as well, because at the end she's like, I'm heading to Notcry too, and it's like, why is everyone and their freaking grandma going there? Bro, that was supposed to be like for me.
Wow! This place is packed! Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
I'm also not feeling too well. Having stomach issues.
Are hiding here too. It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing.
I laughed hysterically at that the first time, but I'm also not feeling too well today. Like, my stomach hurts. I've been having digestive issues because of a condition I got, and I just don't feel too well. So if I don't have a lot of energy, I can't do much about that. Oh, Paimon.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a pair of cool detective glasses, too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another.
I know.
But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
You know what's funny, though, is she got those glasses. The first time you get to Fontaine, she pulls those out of nowhere, and we don't even know where she originally got them from. But when you get to Fontaine for the very, very first time, and when Lenny's being accused of, like, unaliving that guy, I'm gonna just use that term. He unalived that guy by accident by dropping a water tank on him or something. Like, somebody sabotaged Lenny's magic show on purpose. You would have to play the game to know what I'm talking about. But him and his sister, Lynette, his twin sister, they both get framed. And when we were trying to, like, help him get out of that, she pulls those out of nowhere. And she's had them in the game ever since. Don't even know where she got them from, and it still doesn't say. All it says is, Paimon doesn't have another. Well, where did you get the first pair, though? Like, when we first got the Fontaine, she had them, and we don't know where or why. Watch this lady's face.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
Dude, she's like she couldn't even breathe.
But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
What's happening?
Yelan?
Yeah. Paimon's embarrassed, bro. She's stuttering.
It is you, right? It must be you.
Well, how many people do we know with her face? I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible. I said that last time, so...
Well, I am the current owner of the Genshin tea house after all.
I know.
As well as an honored guest at this auction.
Yeah.
So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, I actually like it. Like, it's kind of funny, I'll be honest with you. I noticed that it seems like my problem with some of the characters in the game, the reason why I say I dislike characters, I think it does have to do with their outfit. Because when Bennett got that new Natlan outfit, because apparently Bennett is originally a Natlan character, and to me, I feels like they Kanichified him. The reason why I say Kanichified is because they literally gave him a headband. Kanichi has a headband. They gave him boots with like those like metal stud parts around the bottoms. Kanichi also has that. Like, what the so it's like once they gave him that outfit, I started to like that character, and I was like, maybe that was the problem. It was his fucking outfit was hideous. And it's the same thing with her. Like, I didn't actually like Yelan originally. Kind of really didn't. Mostly because she's a bow character, and I really have to like bow characters enough to put up with them. Like, if like, Auroran's a bow character, but I really like Auroran a lot, so that's why I put up with it. Normally I don't fancy bow characters, but she's a bow character, so that's kind of one of my reasons. Maybe if she had a different weapon, I would have focused on her, but, I noticed that when she got this new outfit, I was like, oh, she's kind of appealing now, as where before she wasn't. So I feel like characters' outfits are what decides on if I like them or not, and I've been noticing that.
No, not at all.
It's freaking weird. You look great. It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash.
You know, it's kind of funny though. Like, the game is like 5 years old. There's other characters in the games that have gotten outfits, and it's like, are they ever gonna give Lumion and Aether another outfit? I kind of wish they would. I'm kind of sick of staring at the same shit all the time. I'll be real.
You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Bourg.
Look at the detail they try to put on that damn drink.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Yeah.
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned.
Like, I like Lumion and Aether's outfits, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on it like other people. I have over 9,000 hours in this game. Because my main account currently right now has like 8,494 hours, and if you add the 500 and something I have in my other two accounts and add them on top of that, that's another 1,000 hours. So I currently have 9,000, almost 5,000. Oh, I almost have 9,500 hours in this game. That's psycho.
When the Dark Financier's antiques
But I've also
are
been playing for 5
all
years.
you need to do is bid. You want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Bidding frenzy. Start snapping her fingers at me.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Or what I wish they would give us an option is to change the color of the outfit at least. If they're gonna let Lumion and Ether stay, can I like make it solid black or darker blue or put some purple on it or something? Can we bid however we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Yeah.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can
Her
drive
eyes.
up the price as high as you want.
The
The
look on
more
Lumion's
chaos we
face.
create, the better.
Okay.
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them,
Yeah, you gotta go up to the balcony and look for 3.
and I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier.
Yeah.
Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
I like the pin in her hair. Got it. We need to pressure them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
Speaking of nervous, when I was on my other console and it took control of my other controller by accident, it was moving shit around in this account, and I didn't realize that it was doing that. And it took my solar pearl off of Aoife and gave it to Sucrose, and I was like, what the hell is this shit? That's why I have all of my artifacts and my weapons locked, because my controller has a habit of doing that. And I was like, if it would have destroyed that solar pearl, I would have been sad, because I paid money for that. So I'm glad to see that it's still there, because oh my god, it was moving shit around on the other screen.
There's seating reserved for special guests
Oh
on
my
the second
God.
floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things, and to see if anyone starts to squirm.
Oh my god.
One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up,
Right.
but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
I don't know why I did that.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Yeah, because I have 2 different PS4s, because I had to buy 2 because I have so many games. I have like half on one system and half on the other, so I was playing something else on my other one, like Final Fantasy VII I can't fit on this system. I had it on my other system, and when I was trying to shut it down, it took control of the other controller and I couldn't move anything, and it was because it was controlling this other screen. And I was like, what is going on? And that's why I was freaking the fuck out when I turned it on to swap it, to shut one down. 'Cause people get confused, like when your main account, you can't be signed in to 2 different systems at once with the same account. So I normally have one console off when I'm playing on the other, because I have different games that can't fit. So I was playing something else on that other system with my main account. When I was trying to shut it down, I had to hit my other, because I have 2 different controllers, and it hit the other one and it took control over it and started moving shit around, and I was like, oh fucking god. Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
What happened was the spare controller I had off to the side, when I turned on this console, it took control over it, and it wasn't supposed to do that. And I couldn't get it to fucking work. It was psycho. And it took the solar pearl off of Aoife. I was like, what the hell? Because I have 3 PS4 controllers, and the spare one that was off to the side got turned on and started controlling shit is what happened. So, man. So see, they have your characters in order based on who strongest to weakest. So this order right now, this is my strongest to weakest characters in order. So you're telling me that Albedo's the strongest character I got? Really? Really? Albedo's first? Albedo's number 1, followed by freaking Skara, who's in 2nd place, followed by Kazuha, who's in 3rd, and Kenichi's in 4th? What is this? What's this? What's this? And like, Heizo's one of my mains, and why the hell is he way down here in like fucking 10th place? What are we doing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he is in 10th place. What is this shit? What is this? Why is Heizo in 10th place? Freaking why? You lie, son! Oh, you lie! You lie as easily as you breathe! Ugh. Yeah, so my characters are in order weakest to strongest. This is what we got, really. Really. Wow, quite impressive. See, he would be higher, but I haven't leveled him up yet. Yeah, they took the solar pearl off of him because like it went like this and went like this and went like this. Like, don't freaking do. I paid real money for that weapon for him. I bought this weapon for Aoife specifically. Don't take that away from him. Oh my god. Woo! Yeah, when that 3rd controller turned on and started controlling this console, because that 3rd controller, it's not locked to any system, but it got turned on and it took control away from this controller, and it was acting like it was the main controller when it wasn't. Like, it was fucking weird. And it that's what happened. Wait, hold on. Forgot. You don't got that item set, it doesn't work. So, like, what I was saying is, I was playing on the separate console, I shut it down, and then I turned this one on so that I can play, because Genshin's only on this system. And, by the way, Genshin is not going to be available on PS4s much longer. By April 8th of next year, it will not be available, and by the 10th of next month, they're taking it off the PlayStation Store, so only people who have downloaded the game before will be able to download it and will be able to play it. People who've never downloaded it won't be able to play it at all, so if you're interested, I would download it before then. But my point is, I shut that console down, and then that other console, other controller got hit and got turned on and started controlling this one. And it, took that weapon off of Aoife and it freaked me the hell out. I only have 2 PS4s, but 3 controllers, so the 3rd one started doing shit. That's why I never used that. It drove me nuts. There should have been a guy... Oh, I guess he moved. There's one. This lady's wearing one of the badges, but there's nothing that stands out suspicious about her outfit or demeanor, and then the other guy's off to the side. A buyer of the badge, this one doesn't seem to stand out in any way. You have to decide which one of them it is. If I remember correctly, is this guy right? Yeah. So I did this ahead of time with my Ether account, so. It'll make it faster. I'll be able to get through the event faster because I know what I'm doing. I was gonna wait to finish it with my main account, but
he's acting strange.
I had a speed run through it.
There's something off with his attire. No mistake. That's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole.
Yeah, so when I have to take Genshin off the PS4 and put it on the PS5, it'll open up more space for me. Because I had to uninstall Neo 1 to fit. I put Dynasty Warriors 9 back on here, and I had to uninstall. I just have too many games. And I have to split all my games are split up between my consoles, and it sucks. And like I said, you can only sign in to one console with your main account. I have 2 PS4s, but you cannot be signed into both of them with one PSN account at the same time. So I have to choose which console I'm going to play for the day. And it's the same thing with the PS5, because I only have one PSN account. I can't use it on multiple systems. So that's what's going to be difficult, because when I have to put this on the PS5, I play Genshin quite a bit, so it's like every time I want to play it, I'll have to play on the PS5 now. And I'm like, oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to decide what console I want to play for the day.
Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
But once I have to uninstall it, I can put more stuff back. I don't know what I'll put back though. Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Boer. Officer Adler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation, I can't talk, so I have something in my mouth, was what drove him to take such a risk. Have to eat candy, blood sugar. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan. Yeah, so I think I put Dynasty Warriors 9 back on this console because Final Fantasy 7 doesn't fit. It's still on my other one. I don't got enough room on here. Because I had to take Warriors Abyss, Samurai Warriors 5, and Wolong off the PS5. Because I was using borrowing a friend's system. It was like a spare system that they got that they weren't using, but they asked for it back suddenly. And I had to take all my games off, and I lost all my data for all 3 games because I didn't save them and didn't have PS Plus.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
So it kind of sucks. I had to like delete everything off of it because like it was like a spare console that they didn't need, but then they said that they needed it back because they ended up giving the one that they had to their brother or something. So it kind of sucks.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
It's alright.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
So unfortunately, I have to start over on everything. Like Wuthering Waves, I don't, but I think I will. I'll just freaking start all over.
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
She's out of nowhere, bro.
You!
Hello. When I played through this with Ether, it seemed more intimidating. Now that with Lumion, it kind of doesn't. She's just standing there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
People don't agree. There's been people saying, oh, Ether is too precious and innocent. In my personal opinion, I think he pulls off the anger a little better. I think like having Ether as the Abyss twin feels right. Lumion does not look right as the Abyss twin in my personal opinion. She just doesn't have the look. Like he pulls off like that anger look. Like he pulls it off perfectly. She does not.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis.
He's Agent 47.
If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
Shit.
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
People's sunglasses in this game don't make any sense because they're missing the arms to the glasses and it just kind of floats on their face.
No, this can't be happening.
They're turning into Nintendo Mii's.
The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out.
I don't know about that.
And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years.
Seems like a sob story, bro.
But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk. So now, collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out.
Possibly.
What do you need me to do, officer?
She's like, do 10 jumping jacks and say that you love Spider-Man.
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
I don't know why I said that.
My boss.
He's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times. To pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction.
I don't know why.
The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
Alright then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
No, okay. Oh, that took me out way more than it should have.
Phew! Mission accomplished.
Oh.
You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Oh my god, come on.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss.
Yeah.
Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
She's not even staring at him.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
What the fuck?
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Last time I said this.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
She's gonna get stopped by the Gender Archon herself. Can you imagine that?
The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
I know so far they've had Venti leave and meet other Archons. It would be nice if they were to focus on some other Archons for change. I would like to see, like, Nahida goes to Inazuma or some shit. Like, come on, bro. There's other Archons besides Venti. I love Venti, don't get me wrong, but I would like to see another Archon leave for once. Holy shit.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then.
That guy's getting too excited.
We'll reconvene 12 hours from now.
Getting way too
Our
excited.
double agent will lead us into the lion's den.
Yep.
It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Sure. Like, it's always like Venti goes to, didn't he go to, like, Liyue? He's been to Liyue before. He's also been to, Natlan. I've never seen him in Sumeru or Inazuma, I'll be fair, but it would be nice if they would make another Archon leave. And I don't mean leave as in, like, get the hell out. I mean, like, make them go to another nation for once. Like, it would be fun to see Nahida leave and go and go to, like, Inazuma or even Natlan. Where are you? Where are you? This is the Dendro Archon. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her damn face. Fucking dubstep. It'd be great to see her go somewhere, you know. I don't know where. Oh, yeah, I have to wait 2 days, right? Because as far as I know, Venti's the only Archon in the game who's been to other places. Like, he's been to Liyue a few times. And well, there was that one time where you do a quest mission and you get to take Zhonglina Mondstadt for a second. He's like, oh, it's been a while since I've been at Mondstadt, but it's like, it was like him talking to you from a void. It wasn't like he was actually there. It was like you implied that you took him there. So, I don't know, I kind of wish they would do something like that. Like have an Archon be in a different place. Because, I mean, they've been doing that with Venti, but it's like, why is it him every time? There are other Archons, bro. God, the lag, what the shit. See, that's why they said they want to take it off the PS4. They're saying that it just can't run. Don't get me wrong, it's a big game. This game is like over 100 gigabytes, and there are times on the PS4 where it does act funny. Like, it lags, and things will, like, pop load. There's sometimes the ground doesn't load. Like, look at that pillar, for instance. That's not fully loaded. Watch. See it starting to load in when I get closer to it? You see stuff just like pop loading? That's what they're talking about. It's like the way Skyrim loads. How you'd get like untextured walls and shit. It does do that. It's been doing that. So they're basically saying that because of that, it can't run on the PS4 anymore. I get it. I'm upset about it still, but yeah, it makes perfect sense. Oh man, I have so much air in me, I'm dying, bro.
Alright, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods.
Yep.
This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal.
It's based on colors.
But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle.
There always is.
Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Oh, you would think that, wouldn't you? Okay, Yelan, I am a tall, handsome man. No, I'm not. Hello.
If all goes
I'm
to
short.
plan,
I'm
this should be
short.
the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
I went from like head level to breast level. What the hell? You go.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Every time I hear them say detective, I keep thinking of Hazo, because Hazo's the only character in the game that's a detective. Literally, I'm not making that up. Hazo time! Yeah, okay. So, yeah. I already know what it is. It's this. Oh, something happened here. The Plody Lotus turned into something else. Yeah, and then it should be this basket. There should have been a flower there. The image shows a pot of Samara roses. Wasn't Donamani a Samara native? Something's fishy here. Yeah, because Samara roses are native to Samara only, and we're in Fontaine, so she's like, what the hell are they doing here? Based on the image, there should have been a maricot here. The color signal is clear as day. It's orange. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's slow. There are tea leaves from Chenyu Vale, too. Looks to be leftover goods from the transaction. Chenyu Vale is a place in Liyue only. So that's why we're like, what the hell is happening, bro? We're like in Fontaine. What are these things from Sumeru and Liyue doing here? Chenyu Vale is one of my favorite places. I went on a date with Ga Ming there. Probably why.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated.
Because Ga Ming and Lanyan are two of my favorite characters, and they are both from Chenyu Vale. They grew up there. They're like childhood friends.
Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
Right.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
You see that guy behind her? Her hair's kind of in the way, but behind Paimon a bit on the left, you see a dude standing there? That's the guy. I like how he's just like there, just chilling out. It's not that guy, it's another dude, like a big burly man. That guy. Like
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
Like this big burly dude just hanging out in the corner. Like he was loaded into the scene. I don't know if you saw that. He was there behind Paimon.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
He's like the Ganondorf of this universe, oh my god.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic coming from the likes of you.
Oh?
Dude, he's eyeing her from the corner.
A trap, I presume.
Dude, look at him running away.
I've set a fair share of those myself.
dude's
I
just
suppose
running.
it's about time I stumbled into one sent by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before.
Don't you think it's awkward that his hand is way bigger than his entire head face?
It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelicha's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order.
The way he's talking reminds me of the way people talk in Final Fantasy XII. I recently reinstalled that again because it's one of my favorite games. And I was playing through it, I was like, everyone talks like that here. Okay.
6 months.
It's like an accent that starts to get on
all
you.
it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
I don't know about that.
Why is the dark financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Point at him and judge him. It's over.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
Sure.
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
I've heard that one before. Everyone's like, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Ha ha ha. It's a common saying, Yelan.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value.
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot.
My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I ride straight to the bank.
What a freak.
Clockwork Mecca! Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Right.
Because as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Time to battle. Yeah, so now you're her. They kind of make it easy because they take like half damage when you start. I don't know why they did that.
Busted. Game set.
Dice roll it.
Fun's over.
They're just pushing her in the middle of an animation. Yep. Yelan, what is the deal, bro? What's the damn deal? What is the damn deal?
Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh yeah. Oh god. She is so loud. I don't have Yelan, so I'm not used to her being so moany. Like, oh my god. I don't have her. So.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
You got beaten by a woman in a dress with a dice. You really are an idiot.
Any last words?
Any last words as an energy orb begins to glow and hover in the air behind my head?
Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Frickin' riddling me, Kendall.
No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day, you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
Well, she is a Yuliwa character, and demons and stuff do kind of reside there. Well, they also reside in Inazuma as well, but yeah. You get it.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon, as a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler in Paimon.
Well, if you insist, it wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before.
She's glowing with the colors of the rainbow. She stole the damn bag of Skittles, bro.
Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe he'll come in handy someday!
Who better to watch over you than a police officer? Go ahead, have fun.
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Pneumonia!
I think I didn't do that with my Aether account. I might have screwed that up.
Both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler.
Damn it, I didn't. That's okay.
After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Yeah, that's dramatic. I'd be honored. Yeah, 'cause you're supposed to go talk with her, and then you were supposed to go back and pick up Paimon, but I totally spaced that out and didn't do it. I wonder if she's still there then, because I had to sign out of my other account to get into this one, so... Shit. Bro, I totally forgot about that. Oh no! I forgot that she told me to meet up with her again. I blanked 180. Oh no! I have to put in one more. Fuck! Yeah, I forgot you're supposed to meet up with her again and I didn't do it. Ah, well, I'll have to check later. I can't do it right. Yeah, because outside the Palais Pneumonia is like over here. And I didn't do it. I forgot. Because there's some events in this game that if you don't do a certain thing at a certain point, it like either locks you out of it or like that's just like it, right? And I had teleported back to Natlan in that other account as Dahlia. I don't have Dahlia here, fortunately. It's sad. So it probably took Paimon out. She's probably not there anymore. It's alright, because those other accounts are not my main accounts. They're just mess around with accounts. It kind of sucks. I totally forgot that I was supposed to go back. Ah, oh, damn, bro. I forgot. I totally forgot about that.
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere.
If you say so.
If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Why would you say it like that? When you're playing as Ether, this hits different. It almost seems like she's coming onto you, but I'm looming, so that what the fuck? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done. Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not?
All right. Then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer.
Nah.
But first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit?
Sure.
I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree. The longer you work, the more you want to spend?
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Teyvat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
And why would I do that? Why are you winking at me? Yeah, so you go to the places with her and buy some stuff. I think the reason why I got distracted in my Aether account is she brought up Nodcry, and I got too excited about that and totally forgot that I was supposed to pick up Paimon. I'm really excited for Nodcry, really I am. Like, Alice and Varka are finally there. Scaro's there. Durin, you get to meet him in his human form finally.
I'm satisfied.
And Flynn's you get to meet.
This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed.
Like, I pretty much know all of the new characters, and then Nefer and Nicole is also from the Hexen Circle, like Ellis. Ellis is Klee's mother. I'm curious as to why Scarra's in Nodcry, though. I think it's because he has vendetta against Dottore, obviously. But it's odd that he was traveling with Ellis, because Ellis is one of the witches from the Hexen Circle. And, Albedo's there because she was left in her care from Rheindotter left Albedo with Ellis, and like he sees Ellis as his aunt, even though she's not related to her, obviously, because he's a homunculus. He doesn't have any blood relations to anybody. He was created, and he treats Klee like a younger sister, and he was with them, and it's like, why? Even Durin is there as well. I think that's why Scarra's there, because Durin was like Scarra's first friend. If you meet him during the Semiolanka World event that ended like a long time ago, that's not even a place you can get to in the game anymore because it was time limited. And Albedo was the one who turned Durin into a human. And I think Scarra probably met him as a human for the first time. And I wonder what I'm kind of curious, like their interactions, what it's going to be like. I wonder what that's going to be like.
I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off.
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment, Nodcry.
Is your business there urgent? Has something happened? That's where Paimon and I are headed to next.
No, nothing like that.
She came up on me.
Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And
you
to
see,
set some boundaries.
This game has a habit of doing that. You see how it said, that's where me and Paimon are going, but the bottom option said, has something happened? I clearly didn't click that, but she responded to me as if though I did select that. And it's like, why? Why even give me an option if you wanted her to talk to me that way? Like, they made it seem like that's the option other people would have picked, but it's not the one I picked.
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And you taking me under your wing. No, more like in a success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent.
See what I mean? See how again it responded to the top option? The you taking me under your wing is what you're supposed to say, but that's not what I said. But she responded to me as if I did say that. Like, what's the point?
I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture.
3, 2, 1.
Perhaps we'll cross paths and not cry. If so, I hope this collaboration is just the first of many.